A girl was chased by 4 bad men to the edge of a hill. Now she had no way to run. She got scared, and to save her life, she started climbing the straight rock. She thought that if the bad men caught her, maybe she would have no chance to live. So she felt it was better to try. As she climbed up, one bad man also started climbing behind her. Because he was stronger, he quickly reached near her, but the girl was not ready to give up. She kicked his hand with her foot and he slipped and almost fell. After that, he climbed harder and again tried to catch her bag. The girl kicked him hard again. Then a cracking sound came, and the man screamed. His bone had broken. The other 3 bad men got angry, but first they had to help their friend. They took him to a small hut, tied his leg with a wooden stick, gave him some painkiller medicine, and also gave him some old alcohol to drink so the pain would be less. When they felt their friend was a little better, they again started chasing the girl. Meanwhile, the girl was climbing with much difficulty and reached a small hole-like place. She took out water from her bag, drank a little, and felt better. Then she put sticky powder on her hands and started climbing again. Now the bad men had come with climbing tools. Seeing the girl climbing up, their leader said it was not good to follow because it was too cold and dangerous at the top. So they decided to take another path made of bamboo and reach the top of the hill to stop her there. The girl had already climbed very high. She thought she would escape them now, but suddenly a strong wind came. She got scared and stayed still. After some time, when the wind went away, she felt some relief, but because she had not moved her hands for long, her hands became weak. She shook them to make the blood flow again. She leaned on the wall and drank water, but her bottle slipped from her hand and fell down. Now she had no water left, and she became more worried. The bad men below saw her water fall and tried to tease her to break her focus. The girl answered once, but then ignored them and kept climbing quietly. After some time, she reached a smooth wall where there was no place to hold. Then she saw a rope and remembered that her boyfriend had put it there. One day before, both of them had come for climbing here, but while trying to catch a ring, her boyfriend had fallen down. The girl wanted to catch the rope, but it was far away. Then she took a wire from her bag, bent it like a hook, and tried to pull the rope. After some tries, the rope came into her hand, but the rock connected to the rope was still a little far. Then she remembered a trick her boyfriend had taught her. She took a deep breath, jumped, and caught the rock. Now she was a little safe, but she did not know that the 3 bad men had already reached the top of the hill. Suddenly, she heard their voices from above. She got scared. Then the bad men threw down a rope to pull her up, but the girl stayed quiet and only sent a note with the rope. When the bad men read the note, they shouted in anger. Now it was night. The girl was tired, hungry, and her hands had many wounds. She tied bandages on her hands, took out a tent, went inside, and started to sleep. But just when she slept,